Okay, so we had a question come in about movements to prevent back pain. So I just wanted to follow up with our back pain video for just a couple of short things. Now, a lot of people think, well, if I do a certain thing, I'm going to have back pain and stuff. But I just want to go back to the reason that you're having back pain, particularly with this movement, right? So I bend over and I twist. Okay. So I bend over, I grab my toothbrush one morning and I have excruciating pain and I'm falling on the floor. Why? Right? Why? Well, the reason that is that kind of bending over and twisting, if I have some disc issues, right? So the disc is already bulging and I bend over and twist like that, a lot of times that can put enough pressure, right? Or the day happens where it can put enough pressure where that disc is going to really, really irritate the nerves. It's going to come out and irritate the nerves. It can be very serious. Okay. It can be very serious. Can chiropractic care absolutely help those clients? Absolutely. Right. Can disc clients be helped by chiropractic care? Absolutely. There's all different types of chiropractic care, not just the type that you lay on your back and they twist you, but types where they open up the spine, where they stretch you. And the disc can really help to kind of go back in. But you ultimately are responsible for those things. And you say, well, Mary, I did this job, my whole life and I never had any problems. Probably. But what could happen, like if I'm shoveling the same way with the same, I'm getting strong on certain muscles and weak on the other. And it's that consistent exercise, that consistent, almost like trauma that thing that can cause some wear and tear. And eventually I might be weak on one side and the disc, if I don't eat good and I get arthritis, all of that. Now, everyone will have arthritis to some degree, but the way we eat and the way we take care of our body has a lot to do with that. Now, is there a lot of runners who have back issues? Not really, not consistent runners. People who run their whole life and stuff like that. People who've been very, very active, because this kind of movement, right, is very strengthening for the core. People who take good care to work on their core and those core muscles are going to have a lot less issues when, twisting and turning and stuff like that. Sometimes, just the smallest movement can cause that problem. It doesn't mean that the disc just went out at that moment. It means that the body got irritated enough, right? The nerves got irritated enough to fire up into our brain that, hey, there's a serious problem here, right? That's called acute pain, where chronic pain is because the problem's been there, right? My girlfriend has stenosis, which means the arthritis is coming right down, even on the spinal cord itself or around on the nerves. And that can be an issue too. Your posture, movements you can do, like this rounded shoulders. I have to work a lot with my son, because his core is so weak that our shoulders go forward like this, even myself too. It's just like straightening and doing that. So I don't say it's necessarily not movements that you shouldn't do. If you have some disc problems, that bending and twisting is not the best for you, right? So if you get up and you're just going for it with, full out sit-ups and twisting and things like that, you might end up with a little bit of soreness. But if you focus on tightening the core, working on strengthening the muscles, the pelvic floor, stretching the muscles, you can have a lot of good success with that. So I just wanted to come in there and add to that video and give you some comments on that. Hopefully that was helpful. Give us some likes in the and some comments, please, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you get all the videos that come out that we do. Thanks.